Hi, I'm Hunter.
I'm Dakota.
And we are
the movie guys.
And today we are reviewing
Army of Darkness. This movie is a classic. Evil Dead 4, which is the fourth movie in the quadrilogy. This is about a man who goes back in time and he fights a bunch of zombies, and it's a funny comedy and stuff. What are your thoughts on this?
It's pretty good. It's it's out there in the silliness, and I think it's pretty stupid, but I think that's what they're going for, and what makes it so good is that it's way over the top type of violence and stuff, and I think they're kind of just playing around with the genre itself as gore and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think they're trying to purposely act superbly either. I mean, they're getting silly throughout the entire movie, which actually is hilarious in itself because the violence scenes are so over the top. And what happens is, what's it called? What are they called? Evil Dead?
The Deadites.
Deadites. And what they are is, if you've watched any other Evil Dead movie, you know what they are. But let's just say they've gotten a little sillier in this movie. And Ash, of course, being the
badass
that he is, goes out and goes back in time to go see, what are they?
1300 AD.
1300 AD. And he finds two opposing forces and just wants to go back in his time zone. But unfortunately, he releases a horde of Deadites in which he has to fight. And this movie's whole premise is based on that. Anyways, this movie is a great movie. I think that a lot of movie makers should lighten up like this guy did. What's his name?
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, who actually did do Spider-Man and Drag Me to Hell, which are both very serious movies. And I think directors should just lighten up like they do in this movie. And I think it's a great example of what directors should do.
There is a remake of the second Evil Dead movie coming out soon. I forget when, but the trailer's on YouTube. Definitely check it out. It looks like it actually might be good.
So as far as content goes in this, there's not a lot of language. I don't remember, if I don't recall.
There was only like one F word.
Yeah.
It was at the one point.
And there's a lot of violence in this.
Blood count is over the top for this movie.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the whole genre itself. There's not really anything that's supposed to be scary. I mean, it might be scary to some kids, but it's so fake, it's funny kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think you could take anyone like 10 and up to see this movie.
10 and up would be good. Now, if you want to look at the other Evil Dead ones, do not bring children to 1 or 2. Maybe 3.
Not 1 or 2.
Not 1 or 2.
And is it a good movie? Yes, it's very good. I don't think it's a 5 out of 5 for me because, once again, if I'm going to really give it a 5 out of 5, it has to really have an emotional bond as well as a connection with my life as well as others' lives. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
We don't really fight zombies that much, so
yeah.
we wouldn't. I have to give it a 4 out of 5 as well. It's such a cult classic as well.
Yeah. I'm Hunter.
I'm Dakota.
We are
the Movie Guys.
See you next time.